Hey, welcome into the channel everyone. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey. Challenge Drive Hike Capture because that's generally what we like to do here. However, today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're a little over a quarter of the way through the year. So I wanted to kind of get some of my goals down on video to have that little accountability. And I wrote them down at the beginning of the year, but I wanted to have them down on video so that I could hold myself accountable a little bit more. So before we get into those goals though, I just got back from Dunkin'. Recently, one of my friends, Royalene, recommended that I try oat milk in my coffee rather than my traditional skim milk that I use. If you know me, I'm a pretty picky person, so we're gonna give it a chance though. Not sure how to go. We're gonna try it though. I tried coconut milk and was not a fan. So we're going to try the oat milk here. First chance, let's see how it is. Wow. Okay, so you might have been onto something, Royalene. That might actually be my new go-to. That is really good, really smooth, creamy. I dig that a lot, so thumbs up on that. If anyone goes to Dunkin', I definitely recommend the oat milk. That's delicious. But yeah, so let's get into these goals here. All right, so my first goal of the year, I actually started this before the year, so it was pretty simple to write it down as goal number 1. And it's very simple. I just want to post at least once a week, every week throughout the year. I've made this goal in the past and struggled really badly to where I would only post like every couple months, every couple weeks, things like that. So I really wanted to challenge myself to create enough that I could post every single week. And I won't lie to you, it is definitely a challenge. And I did actually miss my first week a few weeks ago, unfortunately. My life's been kind of a mess up here, just struggling to keep things moving and keep things straight, but no excuse for it, really. I just gotta get back on track. But yeah, so that's the first goal, and so far doing pretty well, so I'm pretty proud of myself with that. Goal number 2 kind of goes right in line with that. It's that I want to be more consistent posting on social media. Because I have this habit, which I'm in right now, that I'm trying to break, is that I have a habit of making the videos, but then I fail to post the pictures that are like the whole purpose for making the video, is to get pictures from the places I go. So I'm trying to be better about that. That one has been a very up and down struggle, trying to get back on pace with that. And goal 3 is actually more of a personal one. So throughout the years of my life, I managed to find myself in pretty significant credit card debt. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but at the end of the day, the reality is I was in pretty significant credit card debt and was struggling to make minimum payments, so obviously the total was not coming down at all. So last year I made a commitment that I wanted to start focusing on paying it off, and coming into the year I was a little over halfway paid off, and so my goal for the year was to pay that credit card the rest of the way off and be out of debt. And as of a few weeks ago, I managed to finish paying off the rest of it, so I can check that one off the list, which is honestly surreal and super exciting. But yeah, so managed to accomplish that one. I'm super pumped about it. It still hasn't really hit me that that's reality. I've been paying on that thing for a long time, so that's super exciting. But yeah, that's goal 3. So goal number 4 is going to seem a little silly. It's obviously not as important as these other ones, but nonetheless, it was a goal to me. So as you've probably seen occasionally, I have this map back here. It's actually a map of the United States, and if we get up close to it, let me show you what it is. So it is a pushpin map of the United States with every place that I've been to. However, the problem with this map is that I have not updated it in probably close to 2 years. So I have a goal that I want to update this, and also when I last did this, there were several places on here that were places that I didn't necessarily stop in, and that, you know, I just kind of passed through, or, you know, things like that. So I want to update it to where it's places that I've actually been, and part of that is actually goal 5, which is that I want to create an online version of that. And I've already figured out how to. It's just a lot of work to implement it. But when I do, I'll share it with you guys, and it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm super excited about that idea and the potential of it. So yeah, that's goals 4 and 5. Alright, so we are currently out in Dayton. It's been raining off and on pretty much all day, and I really just wanted to get out and try to shoot something. So came out here between bursts of rain. There's only about 45 minutes till sunset, so I'm going to try to make this quick. I've been out here a few times, actually once, sorry. I've been out here once before, and I think it's a pretty quick hike. Last time I was here, it wasn't really flowing much, so I was kind of hoping maybe with the off and on rain today that maybe it'll be flowing a little better than last time. So we're gonna hurry up, hustle out here, try to get some shots while we still got some decent daylight left. Alright, well that is pretty dried up, so maybe not flowing as much as I had hoped. Alright, so that was pretty fun. It really wasn't flowing quite as much as I had expected, but still worth it. I also kind of lost track of time, and the park ranger I don't think was too happy with me for getting out of there 15 minutes after sunset, because apparently it closes at sunset. But regardless, goal 6 for the year actually has to do with these here, which is just a small little sample. So I've, over the past year or so, started printing off 5x6s of a lot of photos that I've taken over the years, and I started to make a photo album scrapbook thing. Let me show you. So we've got this here, and basically, so it's basically like your normal photo album, but throughout the photo album, I have these little note cards and stuff that I've placed in here, and it really just kind of explains the photos, like the trip, really just kind of like journal of like explaining the photos and, you know, what we were doing and everything like that. Kind of combining like a scrapbook and a journal and a photo album all at one. So yeah, goal 6 is finishing this. I have like 1,000 photos, I think. So it's going to be a process. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, a little different than normal, but I at least wanted to get some of these goals that I have for the year down on film so that I have that accountability. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next Saturday in the next video. See ya.